going to be a knockdown, drag-out type of game. They're well coached. They've hit their stride in February. Without a question, they're one of the hottest teams in 4A. We knew going in it was going to be tough, and they got good kids. And I'm for the first time in my life, I'm speechless. You know, a lot of celebration, obviously a lot of tears, which that's okay. That's okay. Happy tears. So we're just gonna, obviously enjoy the night, get together Sunday, maybe have a little shoot around, and then find out who we're playing Wednesday.
You did such a good job during the first quarter. I thought probably, as expected, you guys came out a little tight. But you did so good of taking that momentum away from Rose Hill in the second quarter.
Correct. You nailed it. And that was all defense. If you're watching, we just at the end of the first quarter, we're okay. We knew that, but we just obviously talked again about what we did pregame, that defense is going to win this thing, and you better start getting with it now. And we didn't zone for the first time really all year after that point. We just said, if you want to go to the line, you got to lock down and guard somebody. And the girls took it upon themselves. They all five in the huddle between first and second quarter. They all looked at each other and they were saying, "Do your part," and in a stern way. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Lauren really stepped up tonight. I thought was all over the court, and then Grace kind of kicked it in there at the end. So can you talk about their performance?
That's why they're Division I recruits. Or Juan Mitchell, Division I signee, and Snipes, she's going to have her choice, being only a junior. And so that's the old adage. Big players step up in big games, and then there it is, example A right there of two of the best in the state stepping up when it needed to be done. So, but I also, they knew. I want to talk about the other girls. Shaylin played another defensive game. Taylin played well. Avery didn't have her shot necessarily tonight, but again, when she wants to be, she's our best defender. McKenna played great defense. TZM played. I mean, it was an all-around effort. But you're right, as far as the two high-profile players, I guess you could call them. They stepped up.
Right. Rose Hill started going in that stall in that second quarter. Would you say probably the key moment of the game was when Lauren Snipes stole that ball and almost made a layup on the other end? Because it just almost seemed like that they were just playing to get, slow the thing down to a crawl, and then
I think they were a little bit, but they're also looking to score. And it was us. We do the shell, what we call our shell defensive drill, every day. And we really get on the girls when a girl passes the ball and cuts without being redirected. We call bump them off the pass. And so that's what was going on. They couldn't get anything going because of what we've been doing since November 16th. And we talked about that at halftime. That, there's no magic pixie dust we can throw here. This is all grind it out, tough, hard, just all those basketball terms you hear, and energy and effort. That's what was going on.
You talked to Haven about the goal for the season was to win 4 tournaments. Was that kind of the message coming in here tonight? Go get the third
one? Correct. Yeah, no question. It was that was the goal. We knew we were playing for the 4th championship that we of the year, and I'll be honest, it really wasn't talked about as much as you think, though. We knew it was a 1-game season now, and so that kind of got pushed to the side. But it was. We mentioned it going up to the game, but to be honest, pre-game talk, it really wasn't talked about as far as go get the 4th championship. It was. We've said Salina since day one in our huddle when we break the game, our practices, and that was the goal. So.
Briefly, last question. Can you talk about just the feeling of going 22-0 to this point?
I want to say shocked, but I'm not now with this team. I mean, it's tough. 22-0. You're gonna, and we had some moments during the season. Everybody's gonna be gunning for you once you start getting that. You get to 6, 7, 8, 9-0. Everybody's gonna start gunning for you, take everybody's best shot. So that it is tough to do. You just don't see it very often. There's a reason why. And so I'm not shocked now. We just got tough-nosed kids that hold each other accountable for everything they do on the court. If you're not busting your butt, you're going to hear it not from me. You're going to hear it from the players. And so, if you're an athlete, and I know you guys were, that you love that when girls are stepping up and looking each other in the eye and saying, "Get with it." And our girls know not to take it, in a childish manner. They're like, they know.
Right.
So,
Does it kind of feel like you have extra coaches on the floor?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I got 3 of the best assistant coaches you could ask for, but yes, they're like their assistant coaches on the floor or on the bench. So that's what it takes.
Very good.
You've got you might have played in front of probably the biggest Wellington home crowd in history. What did that add to the nerves, or did it make it more exciting?
Yeah.
Or?
They are. They are 15, 16, 17-year-old girls. So it's gonna affect you coming out there. This place there wasn't anywhere to sit, and I want to thank the community for that. Our student body was loud. Of course, I mentioned the band all year. The band is something else, and it takes it all. It takes everybody to make it work. And so yes, it was great coming out to a packed gym. No question.
And they'll beat Augusta, so will that be your first round opponent, or?
Well, it depends on Bishop Miege. I know, if they run, we're both 22-0. It'll be a coin toss, and then
It'll be a coin toss.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that'll work.
You trust them if it's over the phone?
Are you driving them? Are you driving to Topeka?
I don't think it'll be a
Probably
drive.
over Skype or something.
It'll be like a Skype thing with technology now. Yeah, it'll
Just
be.
don't have the NFL. Green
Just hope
Bay
your
coming
computer
in.
doesn't freeze while the
There you
coin's in
go.
the air.
Yeah.
What we do know, that Miege and us were the only defeated teams coming in. So we're going to be a 1 or 2. And so we'll play a 7 or an 8, which you're in the state tournament, but you're in the state tournament for a reason. And so, there could be an upset that happened that we don't know about. Sure. So I just don't know who will play, what have you. But there'll be a coin flip for the 1 and 2.
When will the bracket be announced?
Usually Monday. Or
Monday
even Sunday night.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. They'll know here, especially the girls' side. Most of them are wrapping
Before
up.
my deadline on Tuesday.
There you go. Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, Coach.
Appreciate it.